The Invisible Wife, Lee Callaway, Book Number 4, written by Thomas Fincham, narrated by Adam Verner. Chapter 1. Detective Dana Fisher was in her Honda SUV. She had a clear view of the restaurant. Fisher had been sitting there for 20 minutes, but she could not muster the courage to get out. She was a 10-year veteran of the Milton Police Department. She was 5'5", weighed close to 110 pounds, and she had dark shoulder-length hair. Her thin nose pointed upwards, and it moved whenever she opened her mouth. She anxiously tapped the steering wheel. Maybe this is a mistake, she thought. I should let Holt handle this. Detective Gregory Holt was her partner, and over the years he had also become a friend and confidant. Holt would have relished making the arrest, but he knew Fisher had a history with the suspect, so he trusted her to do what was required. She was not going to disappoint him. She also did not need backup. The suspect was not a threat. But she never thought he would be a suspect either. He was already inside the restaurant when she drove up. There were a few other places Fisher could have found him, but the restaurant seemed like the best place to start. Fortunately, or in his case unfortunately, she would not have to look for him anywhere else. He was in his normal corner booth by the windows, sipping a cup of coffee, and having a meal. On a number of occasions, she had seen him munching on pancakes, waffles, or whatever he could afford. He would always offer to share his meal with her, but she would decline. She was not a breakfast person. A cup of coffee was all she needed to start her day. She took a deep breath and gripped the steering wheel tight. She suddenly felt lightheaded. She was not ready for what she was about to do. Maybe I should wait until he leaves, she thought. He was a frequent customer, and it would be wrong for her to embarrass him in front of the whole staff. But this was no time to be concerned about saving face, nor thinking of delaying making the arrest. She had to stay objective, no matter who the suspect was. What he did was serious, and in many ways unforgivable. She shut her eyes. It is better that I do this than Holt, she thought. Holt would go in hard, and he would not hesitate one bit to use force if necessary. She knew the situation required a delicate approach. She counted to 10, opened her eyes, and got out of the SUV. Her heart pounded inside her chest. Her knees felt weak, and sweat broke out around her temples as she walked up to the restaurant.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?